I'm back. What is up, guys? How's it going? This is James coming again from iRun Tech. It's good to be back. I'm going to get right into it. Leaving off kind of where the popularity of my channel gained is cloud gaming, right? GeForce Now, Liquid Sky, those are kind of the two main players right now. GeForce Now, I haven't done too much testing on my channel. There's a couple of videos I did in the past. Not too much anything as far as like kind of gameplay. I did a couple of live streams with it. I want to get into the nitty gritty. What's the most popular game right now? Obviously, Fortnite. Let's have a true to life experience with GeForce Now running Fortnite. Okay, so if you're not familiar with the screen, this is GeForce Now. This is currently all the games that they currently support at the moment. See, it has the most popular ones right up top. Fortnite, obviously, number one. Overwatch is still pretty popular. Even Players Unknown Battleground, which kind of fallen down as of late, but it's still a pretty popular game. We're just going to go straight into playing Fortnite. Now, one thing I like about GeForce Now versus what I don't like about Liquid Sky, GeForce Now is kind of a virtual desktop emulation, I guess you want to say. So when you go into Liquid Sky, you actually have a full-blown desktop experience. You have to actually install your programs, install your apps, run your updates and everything yourself. To some people, that's cool. You can utilize Liquid Sky for more than just like gaming. You can actually use it for content creation or something else. GeForce Now is primarily games. Main focus, games, games, games. There's no updates, no installing of any apps. Literally click the button, you're going in the game. Sign into the environment. Look, there's no installation of anything. Simply, we launched the game. We launched the game. We start playing the game. You know, this kind of takes you back to a little bit more of a console-like feel. You know, none of these like you put the game in, all of a sudden you have to install like a 16 gigabyte like update that takes 2 days because you don't have the world's greatest internet connection. You know, back in the old day when we used to have just like standard consoles, you know, Super Nintendo, you take the cartridge, you put it in there. You may have to blow the son of a bitch for a little bit to get it to work, but damn it, that thing worked right off the bat. There was no waiting 2 days to download the latest patch because some developer programmed shitty code and you have to then patch his mistakes. You know, again, I digress. Now, just as a heads up, I skipped the whole loading part to save you the trouble of sitting with me and watching it while it's load. The experience that you necessarily get, as you can see my FPS counter right now, it's over 800 frames per second, now 200 and 230. It doesn't take that long to load. It's not, you know, it's what you would expect as a standard gaming computer. Now, what we're going to do, so everything right now is at auto. So view distance is epic, everything, but you know, we have a gaming PC, right? This is supposed to be like what we pay for, or necessarily we don't have a local high performing gaming PC. In this instance, you're paying for a cloud gaming machine, so we're going to run everything as epic, including VSync, everything on. Let's just test it to the limits. Now, Fortnite isn't exactly your like most high-end game that you can do, so it's not going to push everything to the max. So we're gonna do solos. And just in the lobby here, we're getting roughly about 60 frames per second. Let's get with some players here. Some action. So in general look of the game, it looks good. I mean, you couldn't necessarily tell that unless you have like a really, really hardcore trained eye that you're actually playing on a cloud game machine. There's little differences that you can see. As far as like this little tiny pixelation, nothing anything that bad. It's more due to your network latency. And I have a pretty good pipe, so I shouldn't experience too many delays. Let's see how good we do. Got a rocket launcher. Keep in mind, it doesn't make you a good gamer. So I will probably die super fast because I suck at this game. Oh, that's a new double barrel shotgun. Cool. I haven't yet to use that yet. Let's see, is that a fly? I don't have anything good, so let's go over here. Hopefully it doesn't pick me off. Give me a sniper of some sort. Oh, well, I'll take that. Not even sure where. Oh, uh-oh. Don't see him. Ooh. See if anybody sees me before I can get that llama. Shoot. Right when I was gonna shoot, I had to aim right for his face. As you can see, as of right now, we're peaking still about 60 frames per second. and it was a constant. I did not feel like there was any lag, although I will blame the poor gameplay on lag. Just kidding. It's a really good experience. I just suck. I'm really bad at this game. That's why I end up getting my butt whipped. Let's face it, I suck. Now, I sucked at the game, but the experience was fun. I didn't feel like I had a disadvantage to where there was any type of lag to where I thought I was at a disadvantage in the actual game. It felt normal. It felt like I was playing locally on a gaming PC, like right in my house. And technically I am. It's just connected to a virtual machine in the cloud. It's pretty much a toss-up between GeForce Now and Liquid Sky. Both have their pros, both have certain cons. GeForce Now is probably a little bit more my favorite as of right now. But what do you guys think? If you have a beta key, and if you're actually trying it out, let me know what your experience is. If you're receiving the same experience and the same type of quality gameplay like I'm experiencing, let me know. Shoot a comment down below. It feels good to be back. I plan to do more different tests and different things like this and different other games in order to test the experience with these cloud gaming services. So stay tuned for that. Again, this is James from Iron Tech, guys. Nice to be back. I'll catch you again soon. Take care.